right, cool. What up, team? What up, family? What up, world? You guys already know this is another indicator that I created, and I actually need help with the squad on this one while I'm working on it in the background. So we can literally have a scanner or dashboard to really call out everything for us. But I'm gonna give you guys access to this scanner, and I want you guys to see how this works, man. So in the background, you'll see the shaded red. That means sell, obviously, and when it's green, it means buy. This indicator works on all time frame, letting you know when to get into the market. I like using it during the morning time, the London, New York session, because that's when you can get the bigger moves. Um, Basically, when you get your little chevron, that's your entry to enter that trade for that move. Now, the way this thing works, let me break this up. You guys see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the way this works, when it's red, you're looking to sell. When it's green, you're looking to buy. But on this chart, on the graph itself, when we're entering these trades, you're going to enter your position at two contracts. I mean, two positions. So you'll enter two positions right here, and then I'll show you guys where to put the stop loss. You're going to put it to, if you're buying, you're putting it to the previous candle to the left, right at the bottom. And the reason we're doing that, we want a tight stop loss for maximum gain. So we're in this trade. As long as these bars are solid green like that, both trades stay open. As soon as that next bar turns to a lighter green, you close you close that first trade and you let the second trade just ride. Okay. As soon as you get a red bar like this right here, you close that second buy position and then you go in over here for two sell positions. So two positions selling, 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 selling. And then once you get that red color right there, you close one position and you leave the other one open until you get the buy. Okay. So granted, these are longer trades, but you catch in a bag, man, and it works on futures as well. I'll go US 30. I'll show you guys over here on futures. So right here, we're green. So we buy two positions. Buy, 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 buy. Right here, you close that first position for a buy. That second one, you remain open till you get way over here. Y'all see that? It's a whole bag. It's a whole bag. Y'all see that?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Clear.
Okay.
yeah, it looks good.
All right. So now what I did was on top of that was I turned on the Hoonigan with it, right? I just did this today. And what I realized inside of the Hoonigan, you can actually use your aqua gray and blue, really your aqua and gray for TP levels. Okay. So right here. So this right here, the gray line, that's your 200, okay? So anything underneath that 200, you're selling. Anything above the 200, you're buying. This is your 800, okay? The last 800 candles, very, very weighted heavy. It broke through, but it came back. It's a barrier, okay? So what I'm saying is, since price is underneath that 200, and I may even take it down to just those two, you guys have access to this as well. So you can always look at it like this. Anything above that area is buy, anything below is selling. All right. But here's the trick. The aqua, that's your magnet line. And what that means is price loves to come back and touch that level. So we're going to use that as well. So we're underneath. It's a sell. We got a buy signal. That means it's a counter trend trade. Now we need to know where the TP is going to be. Your TP automatically is going to be that aqua line. That's your first line TP. TP1, you see it went and smashed that, right? TP2 area, okay? Two positions, boom, boom. You out of that trade. You can open another one, a third one. If candle like this right here closed above, put your stop loss rep beneath that line, take your another one until you get to the dead zone or until you get red, then get out of that trade, okay? Y'all follow me? Y'all follow?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you. I got you. I'm looking at the EMAs though on that sale that comes down. You're saying once it turns a solid red, then we get out. But are we still using the aqua and gray for a signal to
Yes.
be able to get out too?
No. Those are your that if you want to, if you're comfortable with that. Me, I hold all the way through. If you're in the trade, it don't matter, bro. Like if you talking about right here, right?
No, I'm talking about further ahead. So
Further
when
ahead,
you yep, keep going down. When you took out that right there at the edge of it where the red arrow is on the way down.
right here.
Yep, yep. So like right
Okay,
before, no, right before that next one before then, the other red one to the left. You see how it broke the EMAs and you have that red there.
right here.
Yep.
Okay.
So that would be the signal to get out. Correct. Because it has both the arrow going down. It's the red line, and you have it broke the EMAs.
It would have hit your stop loss.
Hit the stop loss exactly.
Yeah, this would have just hit your stop loss. It would have hit your stop loss. So you talking about right here getting in for that sell right here, right? So you would have been getting in for your sell, but now you're looking where's it gonna go. So there's no EMAs. We like to use those EMAs, right? So there's other tools that we can use, right? But if we're looking at the candle and it breaks through and she wants to run, then I started looking at, and this is just me personally, I started looking at my dojis. Okay, boom, that's a TP level. Here's another doji. That's the low. That's another TP level. You know what I'm saying? I just start
Yep.
looking at my points to match with what's going on. But see, this was nothing but a fake out. So if we would have entered this trade right here, we would have actually entered for a sell on this candle. Stop loss is right here on that previous candle. It's right there. It would have hit our stop loss. We would have been out. So we wouldn't even have to worry about that. And
Okay.
then we got an entry for a buy. It was on this candle. So now we got an entry for a buy. Where are we taking it to? You take it until you get that next color because you don't know. So what I do is when I see stuff like that, I back up. I look to the left. I see a bunch of points of where TP can be. TP can be right here because it bounced off here, bounced off here. It bounced, rejected, then dropped. And then the other level can be about, I would go here to cut it straight across. That's a safe TP. The other TP would actually be up there at the top. So I would have actually took it, just looking at the chart, that's how we would do it. Okay.
Okay, I got you.
You
Yep.
follow? You follow?
Yep. Yep.
All right. So it works across the board, man. Like it's fire, man. Like, and then like even on the other one, I'm gonna get it done later, but I just need help with identifying it. And I think if we come together as a team and we decide like what pairs we're gonna look at, it may be better because you guys know. But I made good money, man. I made over $600 on just well, no, 200 on AUD alone. And it was easy. It was an easy trade, bro, because it went in and it was just smooth. I just watched the money grow. You know what I'm saying? So I've been these are my top pairs when it comes to forex because the way that they move, they pay out well. So I don't want to get rid of these. But if we start working together, man, I may create another list, like, and we just go at it. And what's so dope about it, bro, it's like even if we decided we wanted to do just the AGB, right? So boom, aqua, gray, blue, everything's in alignment. We know we're looking for buys. So now if I know I'm looking for buys because I did the AGB over the weekend, I'm waiting. I don't really want to sell. I want to wait for a buy, even though I can counter trend sell to that line to catch a quick bag. You know what I'm saying? So like this right here. So price was in between here. So let's say here, right? Boom, buy signal. We know it's underneath, but that's a mean counter trend. You see that? It's a mean counter trend. We got the signal for it. Mean counter trend. So
Yep.
so you answer. So we would have answered, boom. I would have put my stop loss here. If you guys want to be real tight, you can go right here. You can go right here. Anything over in the left, where you're safe. And then you just ride both. You would have been in both positions. Boom. You would have got out on that first trade. But that second one, my guy, TP, boom, still green, entered again. Boom, still green, right? You can enter two, you can enter one. You can put that stop loss right underneath and just let it ride. Let it ride. This wick came down and never touched the bottom of that candle. TP level right here, right? Took that TP1, boom. You see what I'm saying? TP2 is the next line and just let it ride. Or you can go from here, TP1, boom, take your profit, keep the other one riding, adjust your stop loss to the blue line, enter again. So you're back in two trades again. Looking at this right here, We got the light shade green. Close your bigger trade out. Take your money, the bigger one. You see what I'm saying? Boom, that other one is still in. You ride it to the next level. Now we just got the sell. So we would have answered if you wanted to do a counter trend trade, you will sell from here to the aqua line. It never came to that aqua line. Hit your stop loss. Boom, you're out of the trade. This right here is your 800, and you're hoping that it doesn't break the 800, but it actually did. And I'm gonna actually buy right now. So the reason I'm buying because we got a signal right there, right? So now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, so where am I going to take the TP level to? I see I got a little reason. It has to break this level. You see this? It got stuck right here. You see that? Stuck right here, stuck right here. Then she crashed through. So me, realistically, my farthest TP, I'm going straight to the high, going to the high point. That's my high point. And then I'm gonna find something in the middle where she had problems, like right here. That's a good solid level, right? Boom. I'm gonna go about right there. Yep. Boom. TP1 zone, TP2 zone up there.
That's almost a 50.
Come on, Doug. Exactly. Come on. This is too easy, man. So I gotta finish doing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this script, man. I don't know. This is on NAS. I'm gonna just let that thing go. Let me go to a NAS contract so I can show you guys. Am I still in this trade? I'm still in this trade for a sell. I need a buy. Need a buy. This is a buy. So I'm in here for NAS for a buy, one contract. Where is it going to? There's a peak right there. I see some stuff right here. I'm taking it right here. It's a $5,000 move, man, off one contract, bro. One contract. One contract. Now I know it's towards the end of the day, it's 425, you know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna get the movement that we want, but I want to give you guys access that want to help with this to help me look at these pairs. I'm gonna create a new list so we can just go dominate this. And this is the way we're gonna be calling trades for the squad. Calling them trades, man.
Okay.
Let's go.
I got a
Let's go.
question.
That's fire.
Now y'all can't get us to nobody like I'm still working on this, but this is the base behind what I'm about to do, and it's powerful. It's powerful. And then like if you go Hoonigan, if you turn on this right here, and I'm gonna just show you guys too, turn on this. This is another entry system as well because of what goes on in the system. So you can see the other entries, which are the quick scalps. But look how they line up. Boom. You see how they line up? Cross. So this crossed down, but I never got an entry. But that told me I had an entry. That told me early. You see that? So I got to fine tune some more with this to get it the way I want to. But then I finally got the entry here. She already started back here. So we missed all of that. And then we got in here because this is where the real volume picked up. This is the retail traders, the institutional money right here. That's when it kicked in. Institutional candle, look at that. Boom, catch that. So then, I can add on, and I was just looking at this as well. Okay. Kill shot. I was looking at adding this as well to actually give some more signals, but I don't want to, like for you guys, I don't want to overcomplicate it. I don't want you to see a sell here like, oh, I should sell, always say buy, but it don't say buy there, So there's just other things that I gotta finish working with this within this. See, yeah, that ain't gonna work. It doesn't line up the way I need to for this, so I will not be using that. That's on the regular candles, man. On the hike and ash candles, is a different ball game. I like the hike and ash candles because it's a lot smoother, but your stop losses are going to be deeper. Going to be deeper. Look, buy here, you would have had all this pullback right here in this area. You see that? You would have had the pullback here in the area. Then you would have closed the first trade out. You would have lost money on that first trade. But then look at the second trade. You see that? Then you hold that second trade all the way to right there, which is still good money. Y'all
Really
follow?
good money. Really good money. So that first trade, it would have hit the stop loss on
Would have
there.
hit the stop loss. Yep.
Yep, I see it because the
Hmm.
candle to the left of it, yep, would have came.
So my goal is what I want to do is get us, man, and we gonna turn up the heat. And I really want to get a bunch of us, even if it's just us three. Well, Didi, I think Didi on here, right? Didi's on here.
Yeah,
What's up,
she is.
Didi? If it's just us four, we get in and we start calling the trades. So GJ be paying. GJ pays, man. Look at this. GJ pay. GJ, you catch a mean bag on GJ. Boom, enter that trade. Look at this, y'all. So let me show you this. So the way this would have worked, I just want to show you right here, right? We would have entered this trade. There's the arrow. I like to wait for it to close. I enter that trade. My stop loss is right here at the top of that candle. Right there. Right there. Caught that little money. Boom. First trade closed. Second trade is still open. Almost came back and hit stop loss, but it did not hit stop loss. Almost. And then she continued down. Continue down. Y'all see this? Continue down.
Mhm.
Continue down. This is 15-minute time frame. Stop playing with me.
Wow,
Stop
wow,
playing with me. That's a
wow.
bag, bro. That's a bag. Even we can go to 1 minute too. Reset chart view. You get paid on a 1 minute time frame as well. Don't get it twisted. Like I'm thinking on the future side, from what I'm looking at, the 1 minute might be better because we can catch those moves and just let it. But I got to get another account for futures. I do right here on this candle, and you got your stop loss. Even if it pulled back here, you're still in profit. Let the bad boy run, man. Let it run. Let it do what it do. This is gonna tell you what's going on. So what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna just show you. Somebody give me a pair real quick, and then I want you guys got the paid version of TradingView, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sean, give me a pair, man. Give me anything. Didi, give me a pair.
I got ERJPY.
So ERJPY, right? So I can't do two positions here, but what I will do, let me see, sell, sell. I'll just do it like that. I won't be able to close both of them out, which kind of sucks. So what I'm gonna do is during the test, I'll just go from color to color, man. And I'm gonna play this. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. So boom, I just want y'all to see real quick, right? We up $1,600 already. Y'all see that?
Hmm.
Wow.
Just keep playing. Boom. So I need to get out. I'm out, right? 1,200. Take my money. I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna just do one contract here. Well, 5K. I did two last time, so I'm gonna just I wanna less it. Y'all, that's $870, y'all. Y'all see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So look, staying in, and I'm just gonna be over here to boom. I'm out. So I want you to I want to show you this. I want to show you this. So we was up 870 at the peak, right? So at the peak, we would at least took out, I don't know, a good amount. I can't even go back. We would have took a good amount out. But I'm gonna take my 470. Let's just say I missed it. Take my 470. I'm gonna sell twice right there.